Friends and family of David Vittitoe are remembering the life of that young Bullitt County man tragically killed this week while trying to help a stranger. 23-year-old David was struck by a car Monday night near Radcliffe while parked on the side of the road on the Joe Prather Highway. WHAS11's Brooke Hash visited with the family today, and they say he died doing what he loved to do. Brooke?
Well, they called him a good Samaritan, always on call for anyone in need. But on Monday night, David Vittitoe's family got the call no one ever hopes to get.
He stopped to help a stranger. Something he did all the time.
Just after 8 o'clock Monday night on a dark section of Joe Prather Highway, David Vittitoe stopped to help a stranded driver in the westbound lane who just hit a deer.
David jumped out and he told Molly to call 911 and turned his flashing lights on his truck. He grabbed his lights out of his toolbox and was trying to slow traffic down to stop them from hitting the car. The people was still in the car.
His girlfriend Molly had just called 911 when the unthinkable happened.
It just hasn't hit me yet that he's gone.
Moments after he arrived on scene, David was struck and killed by another driver.
They just told us that we couldn't see him that way. He was doing the right thing by helping others, but I just don't understand.
As his family tries to wrap around what happened that night, they cling to the memories captured in these photos. This one with Molly, who he had planned to ask to marry on Valentine's Day.
He had the brightest smile.
He would light up the room.
Yeah, he was the best friend to every person and the best uncle to my kids, and just, he was the person you called for everything.
Well, I'm going to do my best to live like David did.
A sentiment all of his siblings shared.
And I seen two guys walking on the side of the road, and I knew David would have picked them up. I kept going. I had to turn around, and I went back and picked them up and took them where they needed to go. Because David told me to. He told me it was cold outside, they didn't need to be out there. David went out how he's supposed to. He went out helping somebody. Just too young.
David's funeral will take place tomorrow at 2 p.m. at the First Baptist Church in Lebanon Junction. A memorial fund is set up in his name at all PNC Bank branches. Now Radcliffe police continue to investigate what happened that night. It could take another week before we see an accident report. Brooke Hash, WHAS 11 News.